Hello Beehive, this is Mike Oz, and I want to introduce to you guys the start of a new video series I'm hoping to keep going throughout the year. Sort of a Q&A series where I talk to cool local people and ask them 7 questions. Some of them usually just off the top of the head as we're in our conversation. So for the first one, I cornered Travis Sheridan last night at Art Hop. He, as many of you know, is a frequent commenter on the Beehive, very active guy around town. He was an MC for the Grizzlies last season, stand-up comedian. He's co-owner of the hashtag, does all kinds of stuff. This week he announced that he is leaving Fresno and going to St. Louis to live with his girlfriend. Actually, we're going to let him try to tell you the story. So I want to introduce this first video with Travis Sheridan. Hope you guys enjoy, and if I don't do these, pressure me to keep doing them because it's one of my New Year's resolutions. All right, Travis Sheridan, explain to us what's having you leave Fresno.
Alright, so leaving Fresno because the library system in Fresno and kind of in California, because of budget cuts and stuff, is really crappy. The love of my life, Gina, is a librarian, and so we're going to go to St. Louis where she can be a librarian, and I'm going to go somewhere with her called St. Louis. We're going to check it out. Have fun. It's very entrepreneurial out there, and it'll be fun to live back east.
There's a rumor on the internet that you were actually traded for Albert Pujols.
They saw it was going to clear a lot of cap room. They bring me in to the Cardinals administration, and they noticed that last year I was the on-field MC for the Giants after they won the World Series. So I kind of follow World Series winning teams. That's my MO.
As in Missouri. Who do you think is the suitable replacement, the next Travis Sheridan of Fresno?
Well, it's been said that James Collier is the next Travis Sheridan of Fresno. However, I don't know if he's long for Fresno either. He gets really angry sometimes. Let's go Anthony Taylor. He's already mentioned that he wants to host Pecha Kucha. He wants to buy my scooter. I mean, the guy is essentially stepping into my shoes. And I kissed him on New Year's Eve, so it's like I transferred my power via my lips into Anthony Taylor.
That's rather dirty. I'm not going to ask a joke about that, or ask a question about that. What are you going to miss the most, one thing about Fresno?
I would have to say, this sounds really cheesy, the community, like the sense of community. Fresno is one of those places like if you want to get something done, if you want to talk to somebody, if you want to have lunch with somebody, it's very easy. And the fact that I was tweeting Zara at 47 while prepping for an interview with KC24, I love that the media is so accessible.
What is your favorite Fresno memory?
Favorite Fresno memory? Probably the first Fuse Festival, because it was our opportunity to Creative Fresno, had this idea to put together a music festival in the downtown area, and it was 3 small venues, 2 of which are no longer, actually all 3 are no longer in business as they originally were, and it was just nice to bounce around downtown and listen to some good music.
Do you have some secret list of all the various things you want to do? Like, is there some? I want to be a Grizzlies MC. I want to be a stand-up comedian. I want to start businesses. Is there some secret list you're trying to fulfill?
It's not really a secret list. It's a list based on whims. It's a list based on. I was talking to a friend the other day and said, what's some things that could be fearful, that could cause me fear, that I could try to overcome. And comedy was like one of the biggest ones for me. Can I do stand-up comedy? Being an MC for the Grizzlies, I love baseball, I love sports. I thought, well, can I, get a job in baseball? And so I did. And so this year, my goals are, I want to build a company worth $250 million. I want to give away a whole bunch of money, and I just want to have fun. That's the goals for 2012.
If you were given a bunch of money to Fresno, what would you give it to them to do?
I would probably give all the money just to Creative Fresno, because I trust them, and say, have at it, Creative Fresno, do what you want. So I'll say I had $3 million, I would give $2 million to Creative Fresno, and I'd give $1 million to Irma, because I know that she'll do cool things with $1 million.
I think that's 7 questions. I kind of lost count, so we'll hope. Thank you, Travis. Good luck. We'll miss you.